Hello friends! Thanks for checking out this week's marketing video. I'm going to show you how you can turn your smartphone into a little bit better, a little higher quality recording device for capturing a quick company video clip, an interview, something like that. Over the past few months, I've gotten a lot of questions from people that aren't really ready to go full-blown video. They aren't wanting to pay for a full-blown professional marketing video. They're not ready to invest in the equipment to do all of that kind of video production, but they do want to know how to use their smartphone better. Smartphones have come a long way in the amount of video, the quality of the video that they can capture. The biggest problem is stabilization. I'm not going to talk about that today, so if you're shaking that camera around, it's going to look pretty shaky, and that's one of the worst things to have in a video. But what's even worse in a video is having terrible audio, whether it's just hard to hear, or it's muffled, or there's wind noise, or whatever. You can solve this problem for about $125. And so I'm going to show you a couple of quick components. I'm going to assume that this is a conversation with an iPhone, because that involves an extra cable you might not need if you have an Android phone with a headphone jack. So the first thing that you'll need to set this rig up, this mini rig up, is some kind of a handheld tripod thing. This is a Manfrotto PIXI mini tripod, and the legs fold out so that you can actually sit your camera up on something, and then they fold back together so you can just hold it. And the next thing is this Manfrotto universal cell phone smart clamp. And it's really kind of cool because all they do is you just screw this thing together, and then it's on top of that handheld deal. And you can just hold it like this. You can just hold it like this and it's good to go. You pull this little tab out on the back, and now this can expand and contract to hold your phone. So that's the start of the rig. One of the nice things about this clamp is that there's a cold shoe mount. If you're not in photography, you don't understand those kinds of terms. A cold shoe mount is there's this mount for cameras that hold all kinds of accessories like lights, just different things that can go up there. A hot shoe means it's powered, cold shoe means it's not powered. Anyway, that's a universal kind of a clamp area. And what you will need next is some kind of a shotgun microphone. There's lots of other options. There's wireless microphone systems. I could do something about that in the future. I've got one called the Rode Go 2 that's a dual microphone setup, so you can do interviews with people. But for this conversation, all you need is like this Rode Videomicro microphone. And it simply clamps into that cold shoe mount, and then you screw it down so that it's stable, right? And it's in one of these shock clamps. See the thing jiggling around. But what that does is it keeps it from rubbing or hitting something on the setup. The next thing that you need is a specific cable. The cable that comes with this is made to be plugged right into a DSLR camera. But you actually need this cable. It's the Rode SC7 3.5 millimeter TRS to TRRS cable. And this gray end is what identifies that it's a little bit different. So the black end of the cable goes into the back of the microphone, like that. And now you're left with this gray end. And the last thing that you need is the little Apple's Lightning, 3.5 millimeter Lightning to USB adapter. And you simply, I know it's starting to look like a bunch of stuff, but once you get this set up, it's super easy. So now you grab your phone. I will grab my iPhone. And all you do is stick this thing, obviously you're recording that way because that's the way the mic's face, so you need to point the camera that way as well. So I put the camera into that right there. I just snap that up so that it's in there, and then on the back you clamp that down and you are literally good to go. All you have to do is plug that lightning adapter into the back of your iPhone, boom, and you are set up. So when I'm doing the recording, you just, on this side, you'd pull up your little camera, you'd hit record, boom, boom, and you're recording. So here I am recording with this setup. My iPhone is in the clamp. The clamp is attached to the little hand-holdy thing that can also turn into a tripod. And I've got the shock-mounted mic on top in that cold shoe of that clamp with the cables going down into the input of my iPhone. Quick tip, once you've recorded a video this way and you're excited to listen to it play back, you have to unplug the microphone because the iPhone thinks that it's an external headset that's connected, so it won't actually play any audio until you disconnect your microphone, and then you can hear yourself talking. And the last thing I'll show you is I have another microphone that fits on top of this instead of this, the Rode microphone. There's a Deity, this is called Deity, it's a different brand. It's a Deity V-Mic D4 Duo. And what's interesting about this microphone is that it's got a microphone in the front and it's also got a microphone in the back. So if you think about that, if you're behind the camera and you're interviewing somebody, the audio would normally be like on this Rode one, the audio would be terrible because it's only recording stuff that's in front of the mic and it's a shotgun, so it's only a cone of area that it's going to record. Whereas with this microphone, it records, you can either switch it between single, which is recording just from the front, or double, which records from the front and the back at the same time, and it records both channels. It records the front in the left channel, or I'm not sure which one, but it records the front in the left channel and the back in the right channel. And when you're editing your video, you can literally control the audio and stuff of each person that's talking if the person's behind the camera. Now you can grab that. This is also really good if you're doing a vlog and you wanted to switch from because the camera's pointing forward and the mic might be poor, might not be good. You could switch it to recording both, and then it's picking up your voice very well as you're going around doing a video of a corporate thing. Like if you're walking around your company and taking a video and recording from behind that camera, this one, the D4 Duo, would be a great option for you as well. Well, I hope that was helpful. I hope it gave you an idea of, I can create this small rig very quickly and very inexpensively to try to take that first step into some video production for yourself or for your company, as everybody's moving more to video for storytelling. And if you liked this video, please take that step for me and click the like button below on the YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please click the link below as well to subscribe for future videos about marketing, tech tips, and brain food. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll see you next week.